Hi, everybody, and welcome to Thepill, the podcast edition of Penfinity. If you follow me on Instagram, I like to post every Monday an image saying, "Don't forget to take the hustle pill to destroy the week." And I say to myself, why not call this short episode The Pill simply? So it will be some quick thought and insight like the previous one, and I hope it will be valuable to you guys and girls. So I'm your host Wesley72, and today I'll talk about my progression and why I started posting every 2 weeks instead of weekly since few weeks now. The reason is really simple. Actually, my skill don't allow me to create the project I want and provide to you amazing content and a better experience. At least this is what I'm aiming for. I really want to provide high quality content. This is the goal of Penfinity. And I also want to show you that there is a way to create a very efficient workflow with an open source pipeline, because this journey shows me every day this is absolutely not about the tools. And it started for me really weird back then. In 2013, my computer just burned after a tropical storm. The electricity went nuts and destroyed the machine I had. I was left with an homemade server with 4 gigahertz of RAM and Ethlon XP. Windows couldn't install on it, let alone 3ds Max and Photoshop. And I had a freelance job to release and couldn't say to the client that my computer was broken, because to me it was really unprofessional. So what I did, I installed the desktop version of my system server, so Ubuntu, and the necessary tool to finish the job, and I finish it on time with 4 gigahertz and an Ethlon XP. Of course, it was a really tiny job. For a bigger project, it will not be possible. But something I realized that never occurs to me: absolutely no one's care about the tool you use, the computer you have, as long as the job is done. But of course, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about delivering final images. It's not the same game. If you have to fit in a specific pipeline, you will have to learn the tool for this type of jobs. So depending of your goals, it will not be the same choice as mine. For example, if you want to work as an environment artist on a AAA title, for example, you will definitely have to learn their pipeline and focus all your energy on those tools. For me, I want to create final images for advertising and eventually concepts. So the pipeline is up to me to create them. If it allows me to work as fast as I can, great. Of course, you will have to be open about extending it, because if you can't make the work faster, it will be stupid to not using other tools. So don't be stubborn, as so many software artists are, that they don't want to explore another package. For example, just because you can do everything in Blender doesn't mean this is the faster way to do it. So really keep that in mind. So I decided to focus back then on 3D and learn as much with the tool I had. So it was Blender, GIMP, and Inkscape, which I will present to you soon. But now I am at the point when my skill need an upgrade, because my goal is really to work at the top of the industry, and I have a lot of work to do. And I know for me, fundamentals is really the key. So of course, I'm not talking about software tips, because you can really find anything about softwares on the web, but you will not find how to use them to solve problem. And this is the part require more design skill and understanding of fundamentals. Of course, for this part, I'm talking about the open source software. You will find plenty of Blender tutorial to create pretty much everything. But for example, you will be able to find a tutorial on how to create eyes, for example, but none of them will show you how to create such type of material to fit in a workflow allows you to create very eye size images in a short amount of time. Because trust me, when you have to create an image of 15,000 by 8,000 pixels in 5 to 7 days, you better have a library of shader ready to go and really fast to render. And for that, you have to know the real life property of material and your render engine, so you will know how to get rid of certain physical property but keep the visual effects on the final image. So this is where fundamental is really, really important. So this is what I'm working on right now to put myself on top, because as I said, my goal is to be a high-end professional in this industry. So I'm really excited about this challenge, and trust me, the result will be great. Great content to provide to you, because I want to share everything I will learn along the way with you. So for now, this is it. The next part of the modeling analysis will be released this week, so stay tuned, everybody, and have a great weekend to you all. Love you and take care.